Hi, welcome back to Drewslab. I'm just going to do a wee demonstration here on how to put one of these thermal core kits together for the night vision community. I've had quite a few questions on how hard that is to do, and it's not really hard at all. First of all, we'll talk about this wee housing that I've machined up out of billet plastic, out of a bit of derrol. It took me about 4 hours. It's not very good, but it shows you the actual core working itself. So if we pan down here, I'm filming this myself, so we'll need to pause at different intervals to show you how it's put together. We've got the core with the servo and the shutter. It's also got the focus here. We mount it up using these two black aluminium rings which hold in here and bolt onto the face of this housing here. We've got the board here, which has got the button control unit on it. We've got some ribbon cables, a servo plug. We've got the optoelectric display, which you might not want to use if it's a roof spotter that you were thinking of building. So I'm going to pause this first, and I'll talk about first thing that we're going to do is we're going to insert the wee ribbon cables here into the board, which is here. They just snap in with these wee connectors, and you can see the ribbon cables have got metal side here and blue side here, and it's always the blue side to the upward face. So I'll just pause this and fit the first two. So that's the two ribbon cables fitted. There is 3 in total. 2 from this board go into the back of the core, and the one from the optoelectric display goes into the back of the core. You can't interchange them because they're all different sizes. So we'll pause this and we'll now fit the optoelectric display, which just screws into the back of my housing here. So I'll pause that. So okay, you can see there, we'll just pull that down out of the way, that's the ribbon cable for the optoelectric display. We've also got this small plug that plugs into the board here, and that is for the video. We've got this small plug. Now I've had to lengthen these wires slightly. You can see the black tape on them, it's not great. And this is a power onto the back of the core, which is here. And there's also these 2 other wires which allow you to use different voltages if you wanted to use an internal battery pack. But for this demonstration I'm just using it off an EPS for 5 battery pack. So I'll just pause this again. So we can see there's the wee video out plug fitted. Now these plugs are bump polarised, so you can't really fit them the wrong way. I'm now going to tuck the button pad in and feed the cables through. However, before I do that, I have to put the servo into the board, which is this one here. So I'll just pause it again, hold on. So that's the servo fitted. Now the servo controls the shutter, which you can see here, and the shutter just auto-calibrates the actual core itself to stop it becoming grainy. Now these ones are pretty good, I have to say, and they've got the automatic function, not like the older units where you had to manually calibrate them. So I'll just pause this and tuck these wires through. So I've threaded the wires through, and I've just used a couple of bits of black tape here just to hold that in situ while I connect these up. And you can see the ribbon cables coming through here. So I think I'll connect up the power first and then I'll do the ribbons. So you can see there, that is the power fitted. And I've just connected the one for the optoelectric display, the ribbon cable for that. Now, if you were wanting to use the button pad and a remote, we'd have to think of a way of extending those ribbon cables. I'm not sure if we can get them in a longer format, but I'm certainly looking into it just now. So hold on, we'll connect the last 2. And you can see there I've got all the ribbon cables connected. Now, you want to take a wee bit of care when you're doing this, and there can't be too many tight bends because the ribbon cables are flexible, but they're not that flexible. And again, just remember, this housing that I've built is not, it's okay, it does the job, and I could probably make it watertight. I've also fitted some foam packing inside to stop the actual core, and it should be noted that the shutter and the servo should always be mounted at the top. So I'm just going to pause it again and fit. So that's the unit installed, and I've got a small cutout in the housing there for the shutter because it actually protrudes outside. I'll pause, and there you have it. that's the unit built together. I could probably seal that up. I fitted a wee rail on there for other applications, and the two plugs for the power and the video out. So I'll just go and get my battery pack and you can see that working. So we can see here we've got the DVR and the power supply from the battery pack hooked up, and over here we've got the image on my small DVR player, and you can see there's the front of my old car, just to show you that's it working. And if you watch my other videos you'll actually see how good the resolution is. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope this helps out. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to drop us an email. Thanks.